The Underlord. We're gonna see back-to-back Underlord mid-game. Juggernaut early on, and if there was some lane swapping shenanigans, then the Abaddon would easily be able to meet up with that hero. While the pull's happening, Nico Baby getting chased down here. Both No-Tail and Saxa. Wait, FNG?
Comes
I
out.
don't think you want this, FNG.
We'll see. There's a spin available, and it gets interrupted by the Nico Baby. There we go. There's your first blood finally coming out, and FNG will grab that one for the Grimstroke.
Or maybe even middle. It could be quite interesting as well, just to play with Seb.
Yeah, roll yourself in, see if you can result in something. But meanwhile, down
There
at
it
bottom,
is.
there come the cogs onto Sox here. As mid one, taking a bit of damage from S4, so forced to pop out the Dissemblate to get himself back. Over mid, some more action happening, but it looks like it's going to be Hanskin going down in the bottom lane. One more right click will be required, and they won't connect with it. Hanskin's going to be fine. And Sox and mid one left on low HP, but Seb actually TP's into this one. He really wants to finish the job here, but the cogs come through. Brave cogs! Oh my god, it doesn't get him! The bound to strike, it's not enough. Meanwhile, the top lane No-Tail goes down, but mid one is still trying to chase down Hanskin. It's just not going to reach him. Oh, so close, but the rest of the pulse isn't quite there. And now in comes the tree into the blocks of that. The right clicks are enough. Seb jumps in, gets a kill into Hanskin at last. Took some time, but they finally bring him down here.
OG, they love playing on the mid lane with a 10-minute catapult. But bottom though, Seb, he's getting gone.
Could be in some trouble. Linkswell is going to come off here. S4 just smacking away at him, but there's TPs coming in from the sports from OG and No-Tail as well, turning up to this one as they look around onto FNG. Meanwhile, mid one dies on the side, but they're going for this fight right now, dishing out the damage onto S4, trying to bring him down, but he's not dead yet. He's still dead through this as he does finally die. Meanwhile, Nico Baby, he has got an Omni Slash, but there's so many heroes on top of him. Going to throw it down, but they'll just gather up. They'll share the damage. They are happy to do so. Inkswell comes down, hook shot across as well. Nico Baby is not dead yet. He's going to be able to turn around onto Seb. Oh, he doesn't get off the boundless strike, and down they go, one after the other. Seb, No-Tail, and Saxa all put down. Oh my goodness, the Juggernaut.
Play right now, they better be ready for this because OG have all their items and they're willing to commit very heavily into this next engagement.
Bit of hesitation on the initiation onto the Grimstroke here, but they do now throw out their spells. Do they have enough to cook him up, though? Grimstroke still surviving for the time being, and he's able to get off that ultimate, and they actually just turn it around onto Sox. Meanwhile, the back, they have to pop the ultimate here. Hanskin's going to be the new target. Can they fit the jump, though? Hook shot across, but he is going to die. It's going to be a trade for the time being. Meanwhile, mid one up to the high ground, but there's the ultimate being cast by Limp to try and get himself and S4 out of there. Meanwhile, FNG's a little bit left behind, but he's just going to sink away on the sidelines. Nico Baby, I think he tried to join that taxi, but he's got the spin, and there's nothing to stop that going off, so he's just going to straight up run himself away. Fair, for sure. Oh, Nico Baby with the Vampire Fangs as well. Pretty nice. Well, they want to roll on him here, but Saxa does miss once again. Or maybe he was just trying to get down those stairs in style. Not too sure. Meanwhile, Limp actually gets a kill onto No-Tail here with Hanskin.
They're pinging out Roshan a little bit. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, still the heroes enable it. Wow, this guy's just going in on the front lines here, and that's because Seb's ready to back him up. Pop down that ulti, wants to get the kill into FNG. Mid one's going to help out as well, and they will be able to kill off FNG, but me on the front lines, Saxa does die as well. Mid one, though, still going in deep, but Nico Baby is here. He's got that Manta to get rid of that silence, and Limp, well, he's going to cancel that ulti. They want to try and get this kill, and they might well just get it. Void Spirit, he pops it, suddenly trying to get himself away after step, but not there in time. Nico Baby gets the kill. Meanwhile, on the side, Sox just getting checked out by Limp. Oh, Baron Strike onto 3. Not too bad. Seb going to bring down Limp. Meanwhile, Hanskin just trying to run away on the side here. Alliance backing themselves up. But Seb, he is hungry. He is chasing, but they will not be finding right now. Just wants to run himself away from these Alliance heroes. Yeah, it's not the smoke potential, but FNG, he's coming in around the back. Oh, Hanskin's just going. Oh, the 3-man cogs. That's pretty damn good with the fast on top of them as well. They're melting inside that oven as it gets switched on and burnt down. 3 heroes dead on the side of OG straight away. No-Tail going to join his comrades in the grave. What was that fight? It was over before it started. The 3-man cogs from Hanskin.
Bounty possibly to try and cut off OG.
Oh, I think Seb. No, he only popped the one smoke, actually. He only popped Limps. FNG's now popped as well. No-Tail. He's in the tree lines, but the hookshot comes through. He actually blocks it. They were trying to go for Seb, but he blocks the hookshot onto him. But the Omni Slash is coming through onto Seb. He's taken out. Their biggest hero is in the grave already. He does have a buyback. Should he want to use it? I don't think he will. Meanwhile, in the middle of the fight, a lot of heroes taking damage. Hanskin as well. Jumped on by Saxa. It's actually trying to finish the goal, but meanwhile, Nico Baby is going to town onto No-Tail, trying to finish the job. The fight is split firmly in 3 right now, as No-Tail does go down to Nico Baby. The Omni Slash, the Juggernaut brings him down. Mid one drops as well. Hanskin finally finished off by Saxa, and now he needs to get himself up, but he is able to do exactly that. Rolls himself up to the high ground. Meanwhile, Nico Baby's waiting for him. What's this guy doing here? He's under the tier 4s. Nico Baby, there's no stopping this dude. He's next to the Ancient, taking down Sox. He wants them all. He wants the ultra kill, and he's gonna get him. Down goes Jakiro. 5 heroes down the side of OG. Alliance with the deep dive, but they come up with the goods.
Rush, Aegis is out now as well. Maybe complete their next item. I think he's like
go behind Hanskin, goes deep onto Soxa as he tries to go for the D-ward here. Soxa desperately trying to get up a spell, but he cannot do anything. He's going to get destroyed by the battery assault. No-Tail has to take that root off himself with the Aphotic Shield. Meanwhile, Seb TP's in just to slow down the Jug, but Jug, look at him go. Omni Slash comes down. I popped the borrowed time, but it's rounding mostly onto Seb. Seb's still alive for the time being, but I've got a feeling it won't be for much longer. The Manta takes off the damage, and down they go. Seb and No-Tail both cut down. Nico Baby, once again, he fears nothing. No man, no tower, nothing at all. He feels immortal this game. And now Saxa in the back lines. He's trying to roll himself away, but unfortunately, you can't roll yourself away from this. Another hero dead, and this should be it. The final lane of barracks now being besieged by the side of Alliance.
Right? It's just one side of racks. They feel like they always have this opportunity to be able to come back.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Or at least fight their way back into this game.
Oh no, Silence is coming. Oh, he actually calls it. He's like, hey, you know what? There's a point where I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, fair enough. This one's a bit over. And it was a little bit over, but yeah. I mean, that's it for game number 1. If they're doing the same thing again, I have a feeling they might be. I have a feeling No-Tail's got some crazy idea up his sleeve here, which he's willing to test out. So
Jakiro here, like he does. This Void is just, it's just going to be a 50-50 lane. What am I talking about?
Bottom lane, bit of action coming on as Seb's getting jumped on by Nico Baby to start this one off, and they will be able to bring him down. Nico Baby has the damage as Saxa just runs into the tree line. Not really interested in what this lane has to offer him, but wow. Sox is not worth saving, unfortunately. Oh, nice triple bash on
FNG bottom.
He might be the first kill for OG here if they can bring him down, but of course they got to be careful off the deny. And actually, Nico Baby, they're just turning this around. They're just going to straight up kill Saxa. And now the deny comes in, Nico Baby murders his teammate, and OG yet still to get on the board. He can't really drop his combo onto the Void Spirit, which seems to have been the biggest problem in this mid lane.
Uh-oh, mid one. What's going on here?
He's ruptured. Even. That's what's going on here. Sox is going to try and come and help him out, and there's a TP coming out from No-Tail as well. The mid laner has arrived, and the CM, she's going to be the target right now, and they do get her down. But in comes a Void Spirit as well. The other mid laner is here. Who's tougher? I think it might be Lim. Mid's still trying to fight up into this. Meanwhile, the Jakiro, he's been left behind by his team a little bit. He is going to drop. No-Tail still trying to drop the nukes from the sidelines here, but the fireball comes in from Hanskin. Meanwhile, in comes Saxa. They're looking for the violence here, but they can't actually connect with anybody, so it looks like, well, S4 just running into their faces. Mid one with a brand new Morbid Mask wants to, Mask of Madness wants to try and bring this guy down, and they will get the nuke, but Hanskin gets a return kill onto No-Tail. Mid one pops that Mask of Madness, try and bring down Hanskin, can't connect with him, and this is going to be a disappointing fight up in the top lane for OG, I feel.
Catapult online. Nico Baby is so farmed.
Although there's a lot of damage being nuked into the Void Spirit to start off with. He's down to about half HP to start off this fight, and the Magnetizer's coming through onto him as well. In comes a Chrono Spear. Do they have the damage to finish with the Void Spirit? You bet they do. But Rubik, he's stolen the Chrono from the side. Meanwhile, Nico Baby jumping back in, wants to try and bring down mid one. Mid one does have the Time Warp to get rid of the damage from that waveform, but a roll forward from Saxa does connect. And now Hanskin with the Chrono of his own, but he's actually caught his Morphling inside of it. Whoopsie. Mid one's like, hey, this was my Chrono too. Unfortunately, no one is really doing any damage into it. Now the Faceless Void just gets nuked down by Nico Baby. Nico Baby looking for his next target. No-Tail going to drop that ultimate onto himself, but Nico Baby is unable to really follow up with any damage here. No-Tail's going to be absolutely fine, and it is just going to be a trade. A void for a void. Play to immediately revealed. They find S4. Do they have the follow-up though? The Dual Breath just about connects. That's what they need. However, Sox, oh man, he tries to outrun the Blood Right. Ends up taking a ton of damage, and he gets dropped. Meanwhile, FNG just dropping down that ultimate. The root won't cancel it. They can't get him with the right click. Saxa has to do it himself. But now FNG's a sit and duck at the front lines, and that duck gets quacked. Meanwhile, Lim trying to run in the back actually. Thought he was going to try and jump onto No-Tail, but No-Tail pops the ultimate onto himself. Meanwhile, mid one looks for him, won't find him, and that's going to put an end to this fight. Or is it? Nico Baby's still here. And they're going to drop the Chrono onto him with this Spirit Vessel.
too.
Maybe it's enough to bring him down. They need just a little bit more to finish off the job here, and they have it. Saxa gets the kill, doing some heavy lifting in this game along with Mid1 here, but they are fighting these fights. Morphling dead again. Now they look for more, but unfortunately faces Voids being held still. That Rupture doing so much damage with the Blood Right as well. S4 just kind of running around the side of this fight now. Meanwhile, there's damage coming through onto the Void Spirit, and boom, in he goes. Gets taken down by Notel. Now looking towards the other hero as well. Hanskin loses his life. It's S4 suddenly alone. Where did my teammates go? They just get popped. This Oracle, it does damage.
There's 5 heroes on you, but you know, if it's just in the middle of a fight, then it's it's not happening.
Yeah. You have to commit pretty hard. If it's a 5-on-1, probably not. Any other situation, and probably... They've actually seen Nico here, but the initiation is a little bit skewed. Mid1 just jumping straight onto the front lines here. Has got an Aegis, so feeling pretty brave. Initially jumping onto the Morphling. Meanwhile, FNG, he's in a great position here. Popping off this freezing field. They can't do anything about it. Soul's just going to get run down. Meanwhile, Mid1 has completely failed to bring down Nico Baby. Looking towards FNG, though. Gets that kill. That's a little easier. Meanwhile, Notel has to pop that ultimate onto himself and back himself away. Alliance thinking of doing the same thing as well, though. Mid1 running himself in. He's got himself a Chrono in 13 seconds. They can keep this fight going long enough. Maybe they can find something of it, but meanwhile, Ursper actually can be down and faces Void. Let's get caught inside that silence. He's running himself forward. He is not stopping either. Limp is going to be the target for now. Meanwhile, Hanskin, he's got himself the Time Walk, so a pretty tricky hero to bring down as he pops that Magnetize, but doesn't actually connect onto Hanskin. Meanwhile, nice purge comes in from Notel, kicking back Hanskin as well. Meanwhile, Mid1 drops a Chrono onto Void Spirit, but just straight up dies in it. Oh dear, that's not the play. Meanwhile, Hanskin, he goes down. FNG, though, they want to get on top of this Faceless Void right now. He's got no Aegis. Maybe they can kill him off. There's also no ultimate on the side of Notel, but they're holding a steady line here, OG. They're not going to let them jump forwards and run them down that easily, but maybe they should as Limp jumps in, penetrates deep here as he said, trying to get himself back, but FNG is dead. Meanwhile, Notel, he's struggling, trying to find his way around this fight. They're chasing him down. Socks, though, with a nice ice path, holding 3 of them still. That is actually going to turn things around for them a little bit. Nico Baby losing his health. Mid1, they get the kill. Nico Baby's dead, and now moving across towards Limp as well. He gets ice path up, beaten on down in all directions. OG has actually turned this fight around on the back of that 3-man ice path from Socks.
They're going to control up this triangle area, and they're going to force OG to walk up this hill and fight them here instead. I love this play from Alliance here. This is exactly what they got to do.
Yeah, Rupture onto Veno, meanwhile. He's okay with it, though. He's just going to sit on the front lines, having a great time of it, really. With Nukes coming down. Meanwhile, that's a deep dive from the Earth Spirit, trying to come into the backlines, control up FNG. Meanwhile, FNG just pops off the ultimate. Nico Baby looking forward, coming onto Socks now, knows that he can control this guy and bring him down. Meanwhile, the S4, he's just dying to the poison, to the fire, to the Spirit Vessel. Meanwhile, in the back, Limp is actually jumping on top of Notel. Note's a big target, and then comes Nico Baby to finish the job. Notel's killed off Seb on the run as well. Has the poison over in about 3 seconds. Probably doesn't want to use it in this situation, though, as they lose Limp, actually. Spirit. Dude, Saxon's doing so much work in this game. It's actually ridiculous. And he's not done. They're going for the Morphling here. Really? Like, really? But there's 3 heroes on the side of Alliance.
Maybe you can catch the Oracle with like a stolen ice path, and then he gets stunned up for a long time, and you can commit onto a kill like that because you know you'll have the telekinesis to follow up with. But it's really hard at the moment. Seb, though.
Seb, yeah, this time surely he's in too deep, and he will go down, but he does buy back into this one. Meanwhile, yeah, big silence comes through. S4 as well. They've got them 2 inside the ice path. Can they finish the job, though? They're looking for Notel, and they will be able to get that kill. Meanwhile, Sox just turns around, drops the ice path, drops the macro fire, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Hanskin still with the stolen ice path, doing so much work. Meanwhile, he is going to lose his life as OG come back and bring him down. That's really important. Nico they get Baby. That kill as well. Meanwhile, the roll comes down. Nico Baby with the double damage, but he's surrounded by heroes, completely beleaguered, but in come his teammates, manates, trying to help him out here. Manta gets rid of that silence. Meanwhile, Mid1 actually coming down onto Limp here, trying to bring him down. Notel helping him out as well. Throws in that purge. Tries to lock him down onto the root here. Limp going down to the low ground. Mid1 still chasing, but he's got that rupture on him. Doesn't really want to chase any further than this. And this should be the calling it quits on the side of OG, at least for the time being. But we know for them, the time being is not a very long time at all, and they're going to be just continually pressuring Alliance in just a minute. In fact, they're heading straight into Roshan. 10 minutes have been like, no, we're none.
Yeah. And these heroes are like holding buybacks and things, and it's only like 30 minutes in the game. It's just insane.
Just toying with Mid1 at this point. The Magic Immunity helping him out from the blast from Nico Baby. Healing him up a ton as well. He's wanting to go back in on this one. He's trying to jump onto FNG. FNG way too far forward, and he's going to get killed off. 70 seconds on the sidelines for him. Now, well, jumping in. Rupture comes down on to Seb this time. All right, well, he's not too bothered about that. to be honest, and they're ready to jump straight back in once it is gone. They've got the Chrono now. They've got the Poison Nova. OG, they want to put their final mark onto this game, and in they go. Chrono comes down at last. They look towards the Rubik. He's going to be the main target here. Mid one does not have a BKB, so he's going to have to dodge out these simulators. The Rushes come in, and actually Sasa coming in to join it here, but meanwhile the backlines, so Nico Baby doing a good job of being grabbed the rest of his team, or is he? They haven't actually killed them off yet, and now Mid one's on top of him. He's got that Spirit Vessel onto him as well. Is there anything to break it off here? There's not. He's just dead. The Morphling is out for the count, and they look over towards the Bloodseeker as well. Bloodseeker trying to get himself away. He's pretty damn fast because everyone's so damn low. He gets himself out. They'll look towards Limp instead, but Mid one wants to stay with his team. Doesn't want to move too far away and put Notel in a dangerous position where he'd have to save him. And of course he has that Aegis anyway, so he's not that bothered. He just wants to take down these buildings, focus on the objectives whilst the Morphling is dead for another 60 seconds without buyback nonetheless. Bottom lane of Barracks won't be available just yet as they jump the sidelines here. Seb's going to be the target, but meanwhile, in comes the Ice Path onto the Void Spirit, holding him still, but meanwhile it's been stolen by the Rubik and thrown back down. Meanwhile, Limp is going to lose his life regardless, so wasn't there in time to save him. Limp dead, does have buyback, but he is in death for 60 seconds. This pace, this aggression, this just all-out gameplay from OG right now. They throw it back another one out. S4's in some trouble right now, but they're going to try and back him up as Limp jumps into this fight. A roll in from Saxa, going to try and help him out here. S4's going to die. Again. And Limp, he might be in some trouble as well. He uses himself up, but when he comes down, he's going to be in an ice path. He's just brought back into this one, and he's going to die. Also 90 seconds, no Limp. They just go back to get in those barracks, but you know what? They might be looking for the win right now. OG, they are so close to actually taking the whole damn game. They haven't lost anything. They haven't lost anything, and the GGs are going to get dropped. Game number 2, it goes to OG. A crazy draft, but the Oracle mid, it actually works out for them. Unbelievable. That dusty part of its brain, which has been harboring all that Bubbles knowledge from 10 years ago, and start applying it into this.
You just like run down a lane and force the AM to come back and fight, instead of you having to catch it. So when he blinks into the engagement, you just turn around and attack it.
Top lane, a bit of action breaking out here. Sox maybe in some trouble, and by maybe in some trouble, I mean he's absolutely going to get his chips taken on down up in the top lane. That was just, I don't know. They thought they could fight into the battery assault.
Mage is important.
He's not doing amazingly. Definitely not going to be telling his mum this evening about how his lane went, but it's not awful. S4 is just a beast on this Bloodseeker though.
Exactly, and I think it's because of that first blood he got, right? It kind of like snowballed his lane quite a bit, getting that Wraith Band right away level. Oh, Nico Baby bottom. Oh
my goodness, he's gonna. Well, actually, they kill off Seb before he goes down with Limp's rotation in, and the body block's coming onto Saxa. Can they actually keep him alive here? Saxa trying to finish with the right clicks, won't be able to do so though. Massive rotation in from Limp to save the day in the bottom lane, and that is going to result in 2 heroes in from OG. Nico Baby survives. What an important rotation from Limp there. That is absolutely invaluable. Meanwhile, Hanskin going north, so they'll look towards S4 instead. They do have that call to throw down onto him. Do they have the damage though? Bloodseeker still alive for the time being. The right click's coming on through though, and they will finish the job. Seb joining in the party. Hawk is out.
Oh, mid one. Taking a lot of damage here from Limp too.
But there's a Roar coming down onto the back here. They're trying to find S4 once again, unleashing onto the Bloodseeker. They need a little bit more. Will they get it? Yes, they will. S4 goes down. They find their kill. Meanwhile, FNG also not looking that healthy. They'll bring down Sox with him. Hookshot across though. Antimate's in trouble. The right clicks are coming in, but no, the Cog's actually helping him out. Mid one runs himself out, and Hanskin's the one to go down. Now Ember Spirit silenced up by Notel. He's in some trouble. Does he have a remnant? He does, and he's out safe. Down the river he goes, gets himself away. Metal right now, but it's actually going to be the Rupture, which unleashes onto Notel, forcing him back out. Getting pretty low here even as they'll roll away Saxa, but a nice little catch here from S4 with the Blood Right's going to see the Air Spirit. S4's really hungry for it, but in comes a Roar, in comes a Macropath straight away on top of it as well. Nice reactions there from Sox, but it doesn't make a difference. Saxa still going down. Notel jumps in, 3-man coil. Where is the follow-up? Where is the damage? Well, it's not really there. And now the puck is going to be left alone a little bit. He's trying to get himself up, and the hookshot comes in to make sure that silence connects. Beautifully done from Hanskin, chaining it up nicely and making sure the puck goes down. That is how you kill a fairy dragon, my friend.
Say on the Bloodseeker's Rupture spell.
Probably. Uh-oh, Notel. He reacts a little bit too late there that he has been seen. The jaunt will come down. Maybe he gets out of this one, or maybe they actually fight this. Coil onto 3. Mid one's coming. He's looking for a target. Jumping to the back, trying to find FNG. Brings him down, but look at Nico Baby with the double damage, just tearing him in two. FNG is dead, but Sox is going to now fall. Nico Baby, they've actually realized this guy is going to be a bit of an issue, but they're trying to bring down the other heroes, and Hanskin does die to Aurora and an Orb. Meanwhile, Limp just throwing a couple of spells back at OG, but it is Alliance who back themselves away.
Side him.
Seb, raw, out onto Hanskin, but he's also surrounded by a little blood right here.
They want Oracle.
Really much
They want
initiation.
Oracle.
They're trying to mess up with Hanskin. Yeah, that is a big target. He's down to half health already. Meanwhile, No-Tail got to play around here, but he's in some trouble. He has got the jaunt to try and get himself out, but unfortunately he's in no man's land right now, and the damage is in thick and fast with the rupture onto him as well. Trying to run away, but there's a TB waiting for him, and they'll bring down the puck. Meanwhile, in the backline, so they do actually blob one, but that's a huge jump in from the AM. What is you doing, kiddo? That is the wrong side of the fight. He jumps in to kill off the Oracle, but gives his own life for it. Not at all the play you're looking for there, unfortunately. Need it at all. Nico Baby slices and dices those barracks. Bulldozer mode. Meanwhile, Saxa tries to go for the creep wave here. Yeah, he has been jumped. Let's see if he can get out of this one. Roll forwards. Yeah, that's a long roll. He's good. Meanwhile, Lions.
They're going for it.
They're going for the win. Nico Baby, he's popping them in a multis. They're going for this one. Sox is like starting to sweat a little bit, going, guys, I don't have enough ice paths for this. One tier 4's dropped. The other one, Suns go the same way. OG, it's time to go. G, and now they go in under the kicking back. And they go, baby, they pop the BKB and already taken down Sox. Sox does not have buyback for this one, but they've already brought back on the aim as well, so they have to take this fight. But mid one, he's stuck in the back line. Oh, the hook shot, it misses. That is a big miss from Hanskin. Now, that could have been game if he connects with that one, but he does not. But that said, Alliance, they're not planning on leaving anytime soon. They are missing their Jakiro. He has not got buyback, gotta use it immediately. Meanwhile, No-Tail, he's in trouble. The damage is too much for the illusions. He's dead. No buyback. Now, Alliance, they're just thinking about what to do right now.
That's it. They gotta back up. They have no waste here.
Creeps. Oh, mid one. He's stolen them. He's stolen their creep waves, and with it, their dignity. But they're going for the ancient
backdoor, though.
Backdoor, where are you? How long does it take, guys? I hope you got the stopwatches going. There it is. The backdoor protection is in. I believe they have a repair kit somewhere as well, so it should be okay. However, you can't let any more heroes die, and look at the damage coming out from Seb Boy himself here. Axe is being thrown, but they've just got this Terrorblade sitting on the high ground, doing whatever the hell he wants. FNG just using and abusing the Shadow Amulet just to keep himself nearby, killing off walls at the same time as well, and look at Seb just getting chopped apart. Has the buyback, uses it, but unfortunately Sox is down, and he does not have the buyback. But meanwhile, mid one comes to the backline, kills with FNG, but now they've got the Spirit kind of held still here, trying to get the rollout, not going to happen. Spirit's going to die as well, and now back to the high ground they go. Alliance, how do you like it when they put on all this pressure, OG? They are not leaving your high ground, and they're trying to go through the back door of the Ancient. Are you kidding? That's
what is going on?
They've got a singular creep.
All right.
Who cares? They've got the damage. They don't care about backdoor protection. Come on. A little bit more. Seb coming forward. Mid one coming in as well. There's a repair kit coming on down. It's going to be enough. BKB drop. Nico Baby just trying to slap away at it, but the roll comes in for himself. They're trying to actually take this one as Super Blade comes down on the sidelines onto the Spirit. He explodes. They actually take him down, but Nico Baby chopping away at Seb. Seb's going to die 100 seconds. Surely this is it. Surely they must die, but they still have no creeps on the repair kit. It's going to work. Alliance, they haven't done it. They're not doing it.
He's got the meta. They're going to commit.
Yep, this is going to be the final moments for Alliance if they can make it work here. But then they go on the backlines, immediately trying to roll in mid one, pop that BKB and trying to find himself a target. But the target's not making itself very viable. They will take down FFG, but look at the damage onto mid one. Mid one's taken out. That's their big damage dealer gone, and down goes the sack as well. Meanwhile, No-Tail trying to make something happen, but there is no magic to be found in this game with 5 heroes dead. Wow, they made a meal of it with an ultra kill on the back of Nico Baby. He kills everybody, and with it, the Ancient shall fall, and Alliance shall be the victors in this best of 3 series. But boy, was it sweaty. Boy, was it messy. But, you know, true Alliance style. We expect nothing less, and we love to see it.